Coming up tonight on YCU News. Breaking news on today's robbery of the Lake Sunapee Bank in Lebanon. December 5th marks the date when a vision for southern Vermont will be revealed. And Vermont forestry leaders need the public's help to keep the Green Mountain National Forest looking great. For more news, weather, and sports, it's time for YCU, your local view.
Now, your daily digest of the Dartmouth-Lake Sunapee region and central Vermont. News, sports, weather, public affairs, and all that's happening in our area. The news on YCU, your local view.
Good evening, and welcome to this Wednesday edition of YCU News. I'm Rose Spillman. We have breaking news. The Lebanon branch of the Lake Sunapee Bank was robbed shortly before noon today. The branch is located at 106 Hanover Street. Police have released a description of the suspect. He is described as a white male, taller than 6 feet, wearing a black ski mask and a jean jacket with a black hoodie. He wore gloves. When he came into the bank, police say he flashed a black firearm and demanded money from the bank tellers. The suspect ran from the bank. Witnesses told police the man removed the ski mask as he crossed Hanover Street near the Lebanon Towers. Anyone with any information on this man or the robbery is asked to call Lebanon Police at 603-448-1212. This is the second bank robbery in the Upper Valley in as many months. A man wearing a jacket and mask also robbed the One Credit Union in Claremont. A suspect or suspects in that case remain at large. The Claremont School Board will be minus a member at its meeting tonight. Retired science teacher Gene Grumman resigned from the board over the weekend. Grumman stepped down from his elected post following adverse publicity about remarks he allegedly made to 9 and 10-year-old girls whose soccer team he coached. The derogatory remarks reportedly centered on the girls' physical traits and qualities. Last month, the city's recreation director told Grumman he could no longer volunteer for the Parks and Recreation Department. School Board Chairman Richard Seaman and Vice Chair Heather Irish told the Valley News on Monday that the board needed to positively support all girls and women who comprise the district. Grumman also learned Monday that the board would discuss his status during its meeting tonight. Grumman several weeks ago voluntarily gave up his seat on the Stevens High School Renovation Committee because of the negative publicity surrounding the allegations. Grumman also said he did not want his presence on the school board to become a liability to the city. Keep December 5th in mind. That's the date when a vision for southern Vermont will be revealed. It will be an early step, but an important first step in how Windham and Bennington counties present themselves to others. Other businesses thinking of relocating to southern Vermont may be encouraged to do so. Or retirees or young families with children may decide the state's southern tier is the right place to live and work. 2 members of the rebranding campaign explained to Rockingham Select Board Tuesday night the need for this marketing campaign. Laura Sibilia and Patricia Moulton Powden are leading the Southern Vermont Economic Development Strategies team. With jobs and tax revenue to be on the decline once nuclear power plant Vermont Yankee closes next year, commerce leaders know the southern tiers of Vermont will need help to stay afloat. And with the economy still on the mend, Sibilia and Powden say more is needed to promote the region's benefits and match students and workers with companies' needs. Deer hunting season in New Hampshire is ongoing. Hunters are taking 10% more deer than at this time last year, the Associated Press reports. Regular firearm deer hunting began on November 13th. State Fish and Game officials report the catch to date at nearly 9,100 deer. A year ago, that number was about 8,300. Fish and Game Public Affairs Officer Jane Vachon says hunters also donate their catch to area food pantries. Venison, or deer meat, can help feed hungry families. Deer hunting in New Hampshire involves different dates for different tools. The season for bow and arrow deer hunting ends December 15th. Regular loading firearm season ends December 8th, except for the White Mountain area where December 1st is the last hunting date. Meanwhile, bear hunting season continues through November 26th. Fish and Game leaders realize not everyone is a hunter. The department offers educational programs too. To learn more about outdoor programs offered by the Fish and Game, including events for non-hunters, check out the department's website. The digital address is www.wildlife.state.nh.us. Vermont forestry leaders need the public's help to keep the Green Mountain National Forest looking great. District forest officials seek ideas on forest management, wildlife maintenance, and water conservation, the Associated Press reports. How best to preserve outdoor hiking trails also is a need. Land and forests south of Vermont Route 9 and the Manchester area are the focus of the forum. District Forest official Bill Jackson says the public is invited to share their thoughts at 3 upcoming meetings. All meetings will be held from 6 to 8:30 p.m. The first meeting is set for Thursday at the Reedsboro School in that town. December 3rd in Pownell at the Pownell Elementary School is the second meeting date. On December 10th, the Stamford Elementary School will be the site of the third meeting. These meetings are part of an ongoing research project known as the South of Route 9 Integrated Resource Project. Now Matt McDonald will have a look at our weather for the next 5 days.
Thanks, Rose. Tomorrow we'll have a high of 44 degrees with lows in the upper 20s. On Friday, we'll be getting some snow showers with highs in the mid-40s and a low of 33 degrees. Saturday will be snowy as well with a high of 39 and lows in the 20s. So if you haven't already, you better plan on getting those snow tires soon. Temperatures aren't going to get warmer. Sunday will drop down to highs in the 20s and lows in the teens, and Mondays will have temperatures in the 20s and 30s. If you're in the Newberry area this Saturday, head over to the Mount Sunapee Resort between 9 a.m. and noon for the annual ski swap.
I'm Rose Spillman for YCU, your local view. Good night.